Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hibbing, junior varsity game between Cloquet-Esko-Carlton and the Hibbing-Chisholm Blue Jackets. So joining me again tonight here is Jay. Jay, we are everything's looking good here. We got the video going here, and we're on time. And
third time's a charm here, Randy.
Yeah, I think we might be able to get this figured out, right? So we are underway between the Blue Jackets and the Lumberjacks from Hibbing. Brought in by Johnson back on the point, takes a shot, goes over the top of the net, and Anderson will hold it in, get it back behind the net, picked up by number 9 back there. That's Connor Perkins. Blue Jackets will hold it in with a shot from Johnson back on the point. And a save by goaltender number 31 in the goal tonight for Cloquet, Kyle Abrahamson. Naski had it for a moment and sent back in by the Blue Jackets. Hendrickson on net. Blocker save by Abrahamson. Sent back over on the other side is Keating trying to get it out here for Cloquet. Gets it out to center ice. Picked up by the Blue Jackets and fired back in. Tyler Westerberg is number 26 tonight for the Blue Jackets. And at center ice, Wilson gets it out. He loses control and picked up by Carney, fires it around the boards. Held in by the Lumberjacks and now comes out to center ice. Dumped back in by Leppy. Sends it behind the net, picked up by Westerberg. Westerberg loses an edge, and Cloquet gets back possession as Salo. And back over to the point. As Gibson takes a shot, gets blocked down, and the Blue Jackets fire it out. Like the ice, we're going to icing 13:07 to go here. No score between Hibbing-Chisholm and Cloquet-Esko-Carlton. Over down their side, Johnson sends it behind the net. Knocked over to Grunewald. Grunewald knocks it up along the half wall. Brought up by Nick Gruzic trying to get it out here for the Blue Jackets. Taken away by 15 Salem. Salem behind the net. Salem trying to work it out front. Gets a shot in front off of Leppy. Save for goaltender Boyer. Danansky behind the net. Danansky works it around, takes a shot, goes over the top of the net. Might have got a piece of Cloquet keeps possession here. Is the shot going in on 21 Anderson with a chance for the Lumberjacks. Blue Jackets will get it out with Taylor. Taylor gets it up to Anderkin. Anderkin moving in. Gets ridden off the play, but Anderkin gets the puck back as Taylor will pick up that loose puck. Now picked up by 7, Bertogliat behind the net. And Keating over there to get along the half wall. Fired back in by Anderson behind the net by the Blue Jackets. Flipped it behind back by 26 Westerberg. Picked up now by Bertogliat. Oh boy. I'm going to struggle with that one tonight. Bertogliat. That is not even close. Sorry about that pronunciation of that name. I know that name from the past. I just can't remember what year he played for Cloquet. But he was a good player and certainly could be a relative. Here's a chance for the Blue Jackets right out front. Sanich can't pull the trigger there. Cloquet will come back the other way as Kazel sending it through his 18, picks it up as Gibson. Gibson sent it towards the front of the net, and Boyer's got another save.
Interesting to see the different lineups they got going on. I see Hibbing change it up a little bit, and Boyer getting the start against Hermantown a couple days ago for the varsity is now getting the junior varsity start here. Probably allowing Kane Truckenbrod to possibly see some varsity time, or at least back to the varsity. Back behind the net, Carney plays it to the point. As the Blue Jackets will try to get to that loose puck at center ice here. Dumped back in by Trenberth. Trenberth racing back in there and taken away by Siebert. And it comes out to center ice. And picked up now by Johnson. He'll fire it around the boards and it'll go all the way the length of the ice. No icing as a call on the play there. Across the center ice, picked up by 27. Now Leppy fires it in with 9:52 left here, period number 1. No score between the Blue Jackets and the Lumberjacks in the junior varsity game. Manelski, as the Blue Jackets take it away as Trenberth works it through center ice and dumps it back into the Lumberjack zone. Picked up by Siebert. Siebert carries it through center ice, brings it all the way in. Siebert's shot goes behind the net, and it's going to be picked up by Drew Anderson. Anderson gets it ahead to Taylor. Taylor bringing in Taylor with the shot to go! Peyton Taylor has put the Blue Jackets ahead 1-0 in this game. Nice quick wrister from Peyton Taylor, catching the pass, long pass up. I didn't see who the pass came from. We'll have to get that final announcement here, but great quick wrister and finding the corner of the net.
Over on the other side is Perkins, moves around the boards as Anderson plays it ahead to get it. Anderkin back to Perkins. Perkins bringing it here is Anderkin, shot right on, saved by Abrahamson. .546, Drew Anderson on the assist. Peyton Taylor's goal.
Peyton Taylor, a great pickup. I believe he came from Montana, if I'm not mistaken, a few years back. Great addition to the Hibbing hockey squad.
Yeah, he's had some varsity experience last year as well, and having a good night for the junior varsity team so far here tonight. As picked up by Fawcett. Fawcett works it in. Nice little pass over to Ruzic. Ruzic in front with a shot. As the Blue Jackets will hold it in. Fired back in by Westerberg. Cloquet will try to get it out here. Westerberg has it at center ice. Moved ahead now by Kazel. And Westerberg has it. With 7:53 left here, period number 1. Blue Jackets have the 1-0 lead over Cloquet-Esko-Carlton. As this is Danowski. And now this picked up by Salo. Salo with a shot, gets blocked down. Danowski with a little backhander towards the front of the net. Does not get through traffic. Gets blocked into the corner. As Salo, as Danowski picks it up. Danowski trying to get to Salo. And Salo trying to move it around. Blue Jackets in there to help out. There is 26 Westerberg along with Horvath as well. It is at center ice. Moved ahead by Nick Ruzic. There to get it as Trenberth for the Blue Jackets. Senate trying to keep it in as fired back in by Anderson. Moved around by Carney. Carney with a shot goes over the top of the net. Blue Jackets continue to put on some pressure here as Connor Perkins sends it towards the front of the net. Gets blocked down and fired out by Siebert. And that's the length of the ice for an icing. We want to thank our sponsors, G&B Environmental, Minnesota Twisterell, Winnie Trading Post, Iron Range Apparel, Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration, and also Iron Range Goalie Academy is our game sponsor tonight as well. We want to thank those sponsors for their support of Up North Hockey during our season. Fired back wide of the net by Senich. Now Taylor's going to grab it, bring it back his own end of the ice. Taylor's going to bring it through center ice here. And he'll fire it right on Abrahamson. He'll turn it back into the corner. And Taylor picks it up in front. Shot right on Abrahamson. Save. Blue Jackets had another chance and gets taken away by the Lumberjacks. And shot right on by Ermitinger. And sent back in by the Lumberjacks. Bertorgaliat sent that one in. Shot goes into the corner. That gets through traffic there. As the Blue Jackets will get it out here. Fawcett gets it out to center ice. And picked up by Lindstrom. Lindstrom with a chance now. Gets a little bit ahead of him. As the Lumberjacks pick it up as Bertorgaliat has it. And getting it over on the boards. Comes out to center ice as Ruzic knocks it back in here for the Blue Jackets.
And sorry about that, we're trying to get the audio fixed. We just got a little message saying it got a little low, so we're going to try to work on that. And we can chime in if it's still not good. Let us know so that we can fix it. I think the key to Hibbing's game right here. They put the I think they put the faster players together. It looks like this line out right here is a very fast line for Hibbing. So we'll see what they can do tonight against this Cloquet-Esko-Carlton team. Great save by Boyer. We had a penalty on Keegan Fink. Keegan Fink had a 2-minute minor, so he'll be in the box. And it looks like Cloquet-Esko-Carlton is going to go in the box as well. Got 3:40 remaining in the first.
Well, I don't know. I just checked the monitor here. It seems like the sound is okay. Certainly, please let us know on the chat if it is not okay here for you during this broadcast.
A 2-minute minor for interference for number 15 on Cloquet-Esko-Carlton, Salo. That will put it to a 4-on-4 for the next minute, in which Hibbing will then get a short 40-second power play. Oh, just missing Braden Fawcett up the middle.
Lumberjacks will get it out at center ice. Janelski. Or Danaski. Played around the back of the boards. Is picked up by Grunewald. He'll get it up to center to Anderkin. Anderkin feeding it in to Fawcett. Fawcett with a chance here. Lumberjacks for Torgiat has it. It's fired back in by Fawcett. And up and out of play. Face-off will be inside the Lumberjacks end of the ice.
2.5 minutes remaining in the first period here. We got another 16 seconds of 4-on-4, of which then Hibbing will get the power play for 40 seconds. Nate Johnson fighting in the corner. Okay, remains with the puck. All right, we got Blue Jackets at full strength now, so it'll be a power play for the Blue Jackets. Peyton Taylor getting quite a few shots on net so far. I think that's his 4th or 5th shot, quality shot on net. Got the lineup of Connor Perkins centering, Peyton Taylor on the left wing, and Mikey Anderkin on the right wing. Both teams at full strength here now. 1.5 minutes remaining in the first period. Westerberg with it. Westerberg shot on net. Saved. Shots on net pretty even. 10 for Hibbing, 11 for Cloquet so far in the period. 1 minute and 16 seconds remaining. Loose sweeps back to Johnson. Shot goes out of play. 1 minute remaining in the first period. Score is 1-0 Hibbing. And Cloquet gets it into their zone here. They'll need to tag up, and they do. Nate Johnson swings it around to Rusic, broken up. Here we go, get 2-on-2 here. Ethan Trenberth and Nick Rusic working it out. All right, here comes Cloquet-Esko-Carlton. We got 3 seconds left. 2, 1, and a quick shot just wide. All right, and that will end the first period. 1-0 Hibbing. Shots on net pretty even. 10 for Hibbing, 11 for Cloquet-Esko-Carlton. A little bit better start for the Hibbing team. We did their Hermantown game here earlier on Tuesday this week, and seemed to be coming out with a little more spunk this period.
Well, we'll have to see if the sound is any better here. Hopefully it'll get better here as we go on. Seems like it's okay to me, but again, recapping that goal for the Blue Jackets was a goal from 19 Payne Taylor. The single assist on the goal from Drew Anderson, and that goal coming for the Blue Jackets at 5:46. And that is our only goal of the hockey game so far. And we want to thank our sponsors, G&B Environmental, Minnesota Twist Drill, Winning Training Post, Iron Range Apparel, Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration systems, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screening, installation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call today at 1-800-466-2018 or visit them online at gbeenvironmental.com. Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all the players on the season ahead and to have fun. Winning Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake, located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46. By Lake Winnebagosh, Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake. As the Blue Jackets have it, or fired back in by Cloquet rather, as Anderson's going to pick it up behind the net. And the Lumberjacks get control, fired in as Perkins fires it back into the corner, picked up by Anderson. Anderson moves it behind the net. Anderson fires it back into the corner as Taylor's going to take it away here, taken away by the Lumberjacks. Anderson has it. Drew Anderson brings it through center ice. As Taylor's going to pick up that puck, and loose puck, Anderkin has it. To the underside is Taylor along the boards. Taylor gets it back to Westerberg. Shot right on. Saved by Abrahamson. Nice little wrister from the point by Tyler Westerberg. Over on the other side, chance for Reed Carney as the Lumberjacks are going to knock this out, and icing is the call.
A couple comments. The sound seems to be working better, so hopefully we got that all worked away and worked out.
Yeah, I'm not sure what what happened there, but you know, it's the technology monster again, Jay. You know. But at least we got the video going here tonight. So hopefully the rest of the game will be good for everybody. Hendrickson has it and gets it over to Westerberg. Westerberg trying to work it through center ice. Westerberg picks up that loose puck and brings it back in as the Lumberjacks will turn it back the other way, but quickly fired back in by Kearney and taken down by the Lumberjacks now. They pick it up as Salo. He'll work it back in as Westerberg has it. And it gets it to, that was Fawcett, and now it's fired back in by Hendrickson. Right on goal, and he's going to, Abrahamson's going to make the save and get a face-off. Iron Range Apparel, stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall, Iron Range Apparel offers lake, cabin, and home decor, along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. It is at center ice and brought back in by Wilson. And shot gets blocked down as moving around now is Kazel. Kazel having a chance at it. Fight for that loose puck. Tinger, and now picked up by Kazel has it. Kazel gets it to Wilson. Wilson moves it around the back of the net. In there to help out now is Anderson. That's Kate Anderson. Well, Anderson's on this junior varsity team for the Lumberjacks. As Grunenwald gets it to Ruzic and fired back in by Siebert. Demansky, and shot gets, it's going to be Anderson, going to pick it up. Fired back in by the Lumberjacks at the point, but gets blocked down as Demansky has it. Demansky works it back to the point, back to Wilson. Shot gets blocked down. The Blue Jackets will get control. Picked up by Trenberth. And the Lumberjacks, Sievert will turn it back on the other side over to Demansky. Demansky trying to get ridden off the play by Trenberth. As Horvath will get it out of the zone here. Picked up by Ruzic. Ruzic will fire it in on goaltender Abrahamson. And fired to length the ice. No icing here. Behind the net is Johnson, picks it up. This is Nathan Johnson. Gets it over to Anderkin. Held in by Taylor, fires it into the corner. It's now picked up by Keating. Taylor will get it back control. He's got her lone goal of the game so far. 10:35 left, period number 2. Blue Jackets have their 1-0 lead. Shot over the top of the net by Connor Perkins. The Blue Jackets put a little pressure on now. Taylor gets it back over to Perkins. And chance again for the Blue Jackets. They continue to put some pressure on here. Perkins gets it to Taylor. Taylor's shot gets blocked out. Nice defense in front by the Lumberjacks. They're going to fire it out. They got caught in there, so they're going to get icing and get the fresh troops out there, Jay.
Boy, Randy, as soon as that lineup steps on the ice, you can tell if they're ready to play. That line of Perkins, Anderkin, and Peyton Taylor. They're playing well tonight, passing quite a bit and finding the open men.
Yeah, they really are. They're really playing well here together tonight. So 9:58 to go here, period number 2. As Hendrickson gets a shot away, does get through on Abrahamson. Blue Jackets will continue the pressure on here as Hendrickson. As the Lumberjacks will pick it up now by number 25, Kazel. Now picked up by Danaski. And a shot, save by Braden Boyer there. Each item at Iron Range Apparel is designed in-house, paying special attention to the local history and heritage. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Finding them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at Iron Range Shop. And good luck to all the players. Senich has it along the boards. As the Blue Jackets, Hendrickson has it. He'll bring it through center ice. Hendrickson getting it up to Fawcett. Fawcett tips it back in. And now going to get it at Sievert. Leaves it over on the other side as it comes out to center ice and brought out by Johnson. Johnson back in his own end of the ice. That's Nathan Johnson. Fired behind the net, picks up by the Blue Jackets, Grunendahl. Now sent back into Sievert. He loses control, taken away by Joe Senich. Joe Senich gets trying to get it over to his other forward over there to Lindstrom. Couldn't complete the pass over as the Cloquet got in the way of that one. So nice chance for the Blue Jackets there. Westerberg sends it around and is now picked up by Salo. Held in now by Bertolgiat. Oh boy. Moving around is Salo. Gets it across the ice as the Lumberjacks will pick it up and trying to move it in is Keating. Gets fired back in to the Lumberjacks end. Anderson holds it in for the Blue Jackets. Carney back in his own end of the ice here. 7:41 left here, period number 2. Blue Jackets 1 and the Lumberjacks 0. That's going to be an icing. Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration. Call them today at 218-256-1092 for all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area. Call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration. You can also find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. As Bertolgiat sends it towards the front of the net, and we're going to get there'll be a penalty coming up here.
Yeah, Connor Perkins took a disliking to one of the Cloquet-Esko-Carlton guys that hit him quite a bit late, so I think we're going to get penalty in Connor, 2 minutes.
So an opportunity for the Lumberjacks here now on the power play. Controlled by the Blue Jackets, or Lumberjacks. As Keating fires it towards the front of the net, and Danansky picks it up. Danansky works it around back over to Salo. Salo working around on the top of the corner, top of the circle there. Salo, shot gets blocked out. Nice block by Drew Anderson. Now Salo trying to send it towards the front of the net. Quickly fired out by the Blue Jackets' Taylor. Minute 26 left on the power play for the Lumberjacks. It's fired across the ice and dumped out by Carney. Doesn't get all the way down. The Lumberjacks get control Fired in, shot right on by Keating. Out front, nice chance for the Lumberjacks there. 22 had it, Ermatinger, and he just couldn't get it past Boyer there. So great opportunity there, Jay.
Cloquet is getting great opportunities, great looks here recently here. Boyer's holding up strong though. He's looking pretty good back in the nets. And Boyer coming off of knee surgery into last year that ended his 9th grade year in Bantams. He dislocated his patella, went through rehab through the summer, had surgery, and doing good so far this season.
Yeah, that's the key. Is that have get some success now, get some confidence back on that knee, and good to see him back playing strong here this year. As Gibson trying to hold it in, the Blue Jackets will fire it out as dumped out by Westerberg. Got 42 seconds left on this power play for the Lumberjacks, so they might have one more chance, but they're in offside here. Face-off coming in.
Another 38 seconds left in this power play for Cloquet-Esko-Carlton. See what they can do. Try to get something set up here.
And the Blue Jackets will get it out. Yes, Fawcett trying to lose that. Puck was fired high in the air.
And Hibbing's going to be contentious to hold it into this corner.
Yeah, Fawcett trying to hold it there, kill off the remaining time of this power play for the Lumberjacks as Salo trying to send it towards the front of the net, trying to get it over to Donetsky. And both teams are back at full strength now as Donetsky sends it towards the front of the net. Boyer steers it into the corner. And now turning around. Loose puck out at center, picked up by Sievert. Sievert works it back in, shot right on Boyer, and he's got another save in the hockey game, his 18th save so far.
And we got 5 minutes remaining in the second period. Shots on goal, 18 for Cloquet and 15 for Hibbing.
Kiesel behind the net as and Boyer's got that save there. So the Lumberjacks have got a little momentum going here after this power play was been expired here. There's a shot right in front. Nice save by Boyer off of Kiesel. Kiesel with a golden opportunity to tie this game at one apiece. Anderson gets it over to Ruzic. As the Lumberjacks will move it in is Bayard. Bayard with it. Gets it to Kiesel. His shot goes wide of the net. Picked up by Pichot.
Great shift here for Cloquet-Esko-Carlton. They had 2 or 3 great looks at the net, but Boyer able to stop them.
Anderson has it. Anderson moves it, trying to get it out to center ice and held back in by Wilson. He'll dump it back behind the Blue Jackets net. Anderson picks it up, fires around the board as Ruzic will try to keep it going the other direction.
Okay with icing the puck on this shift and getting a change. They needed.
Yeah, needed new players out there. They got out there a little bit too long, but so they got fresh legs on the ice here now.
Great shift by Cloquet the last 2 shifts now. They produced about 5 shots on net. Got some great opportunities.
As the Lumberjacks will, Ermentinger trying to keep it in here is picked up by Anderkin. And now moved back in by Westerberg. His shot goes behind the net, picked up by Anderkin. Anderkin gets it to Taylor. Taylor pulls the trigger, but goes wide of the net. Taylor's got our lone goal of the game here so far, still.
I think one of the key to Cloquet, you're going to have to match up with this speed lineup of Perkins and Taylor and Anderkin. They got some speed with them, so I think if they can match up line for line, they'll do okay.
As fighter on the boards is Gibson. Gibson and held back in by Sailor. Sailor knocks it over to Gibson. As it is, that's center ice. Anderkin couldn't get to it, and back to get it is Westerberg. Westerberg gets it to Carney. Carney fires it around the boards and held in by Sievert, but it comes out to center ice. Blue Jackets Taylor trying to take it away from Gibson. Taylor does get it through as the Lumberjacks are going to pick it up as Dinensky. Dinensky works it back into the Blue Jackets end. Dinensky working towards the front of the net. Got nobody with him there. Anderkin fires it back, and now picked up by Hendrickson. Hendrickson moves it through center. Hendrickson gets blocked down by Sievert, took it away. Moves puck in the corner. Hendrickson will kick it ahead to Senich. His shot goes on Abrahamson. He'll steer it into the corner. 2 minutes to go here. Second period of play. And we got a penalty come up against the Blue Jackets. So power play coming in with minute 52 left here, period number 2.
Yeah, I think this penalty is going to be on Hibbing. Andrew Hendrickson. He's going in for 2 minutes. He'll get 2 minutes for high sticking. Another great opportunity for Cloquet-Esko-Carlton with 2 minutes remaining in the second period to have the man advantage.
As the Blue Jackets will try to get it out here, as the Lumberjacks will hold it back in as Salo. Salo plays it behind the net, now picked up by Ermentinger. Got it back to Keating, back to Ermentinger. Anderson trying to get it out here for the Blue Jackets. It's 26, Keating over on the other side. Shot right off of Bertogliat's stick and saved by Boyer. As the last shot coming from Leppy in front for the Lumberjacks there. So Boyer again makes another big save here for the Blue Jackets back there. And it is at center ice, or at just inside the blue line, I'm sorry. As the Blue Jackets will clear it on the other end of the ice. So we've got 1:06 left here. And 1:11 left on the power play for the Lumberjacks. And now Dinensky gets it over on the other side to Dush. No, it was 15 with it. Sailor back over to Dinensky and fired back in by the Lumberjacks. Keating gets it into Salo. Salo trying to get it towards the front of the net. The Bertogliat shot goes over the top of the net. There's a shot, gets blocked down. Nice defensive block by Peyton Taylor there on that deflection. There's a chance, great chance for the Lumberjacks again, Dinensky. Lumberjacks continue to put on some pressure on this power play. Dinensky behind the net now. Dinensky trying to work for somebody out front. Had Ermentinger, and he just couldn't connect with him as the Blue Jackets so clear. And that'll just about, it's going to do the end of the period here. We got seconds left. And that's how we are going to end period number 2, like we started in period number 1. with a 1-0 lead for the Blue Jackets.
Seemed like Cloquet-Esko-Carlton was getting things going late in the second period. Got a few power plays. They were looking really good, just some missed opportunities. But if I had to give one team the advantage on having the better shots, I would probably have to go with Cloquet-Esko-Carlton.
Yeah, they certainly had some the bulk of the chances, especially that second half of that second period, I thought. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration systems, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screen installation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spray for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit them at gbenvironmental.com. Minnesota Twister Ale is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. Winning Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to Lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnipegosh. Winning Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook or by searching Winning Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake. Iron Range Apparel. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin, home decor, along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Each item is designed in-house, paying special attention to the local history and heritage. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at Iron Range Shop. And good luck to all the players. Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration. For all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration at 218-256-1092 or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. We'll be back with third period action of the junior varsity game. The Hibbing-Chisholm Blue Jackets have a 1-0 lead on Peyton Taylor's first period goal against the Cloquet Lumberjacks.
right, we're back into play. Sorry about that. I was talking with my mic off for the last 5 minutes with nobody listening. And we are back on. All right, 12 minutes remaining in the third period. And shot on goal from Hibbing. Goalie save, and Cloquet will get it out of the zone here. And Cloquet dumps it down deep into the Hibbing zone.
Well,
right, Randy, with you gone, I was talking the last 5 minutes to myself here.
yeah, we didn't have the mic on, right? But
No.
that's okay. We didn't miss any goals, so it was okay.
All right. And we're back. Quick shot by Nick Rusic. And picked up by Westerberg. Westerberg dumps it down deep to Jack Lindstrom, and Jack will keep it down and back to Westerberg. Westerberg back down to Nick Rusic, where he'll keep it down into the corner. And here we go with Cloquet-Esko-Carlton getting out of the zone with Aaron Hermatinger taking it out and shot and scores. Nice quick wrister by Cloquet-Esko-Carlton, number 22, Aaron Hermatinger, the 11th grader for Cloquet-Esko-Carlton. He evens it up with 12 minutes remaining in the third period. We got a tie game here. We'll have to see who the assist comes from. All right, and back here, we are going to get Cloquet getting it in the zone. And number 28, Drew Anderson takes it around. And out by Riley Grunewald. And here we go. Number 76, Andrew Henderson, over to number 3. Oh, and a great shot on net by Broden Fassett. Great save. And what a play by Broden Fassett, trying to go between the legs. And 11 and a half minutes remaining in the third. We got a tie game here, 1-1, Cloquet-Hibbing. And we got an icing, and we'll bring it all the way back down into the Hibbing zone. We got the pairing of Hendrickson, Bassett, and Joey Senich taking the draw. Drew Anderson gets it deep for Hibbing. And number 7, Gino Burton. You're going to have to help me with that name a little bit, Randy.
The 7?
With a few of these, yes.
Yeah, I think it's Bertolli. Well, that's not right either. I'm going to have to ask Randy from WKLK. I'll have to ask him how you pronounce that name. I know how it's said, but I can't say it. I think his brother or cousin was Jesse. Jesse played for the University of Minnesota, so he had a nice career for the Gophers as well.
Okay. And here we go with that lineup, the Perkins and Peyton Taylor combination. They've had a few combinations back and forth and been putting pressure on Cloquet-Esko-Carlton.
Yeah, they've had a nice night together to that line.
Yes, along with Mike Anderson, number 14 on the right wing. And a quick shot again from Peyton Taylor. Cloquet's goalie Abrahamson having a great night too. Great positioning. Seeing the puck very well. Shots on goal pretty even. 23 for Hibbing, 22 for Cloquet-Esko-Carlton. And a shot here. Just wide from Reed Carney. Picking it up is Connor Perkins. Just holding it in the zone was Mike Anderson. To Perkins, to Taylor, and just miss, and wind up just wide. Reed Carney got blocked. Cloquet will try to get it out. And Reed Carney holds it in. Cloquet gets it back out. And Westerberg will hold it in. Cloquet-Esko-Carlton regrouping. And send it all the way down. We're going to get an icing by Cloquet, so it'll come back into the Hibbing zone. With 9 minutes left remaining in the game, it is tied 1-1. With an early goal coming from Hibbing in the first. And number 22, Aaron Ermatinger, got the equalizer in the third. And Cloquet will get it into the zone and try to set it up. Number 20, Nick Horvath with a good block, and a quick shot from number 15 for Cloquet, Carter Salo, just wide. And here we go. Number 24, Ethan Trenberth, racing down, avoids the icing. And Hibbing will have to regroup. Riley Gruner could not keep it in. And here we go, Cloquet, number 15, Salo, shot on goal, saved by Boyer, and we are going to get a goal. A quick goal from Carter Salo from Cloquet-Esko-Carlton with the initial shot. Boyer couldn't wrap it up, so he got his own rebound and put it in the back of the net.
Well, Blue Jackets had things going their way, but Lumberjacks have continued, they kind of put pressure on at the end of that second period, and then they've continued here in this third period. They've been solid here.
Yes, and I see it so often in hockey where one team, like Hibbing, had it down in their zone for about 4 minutes, and all of a sudden one quick trip down, and the other team scores. And here we go, Hibbing trying to recapture a tie game here. Get it deep into their zone. Throughout the game, the shots on net have been pretty equal within a few all game long. And we got Reed Carney fighting it. He'll send it all the way down, and this will be an icing on Hibbing, so it'll come back into the Cloquet zone. With 7.5 minutes remaining in the game, it is Cloquet-Esko-Carlton 2, Hibbing-Chisholm 1.
Just a reminder to the people that are watching this junior varsity game, we will shut our stream off at the end of the broadcast and start a new broadcast link for you to click on, but certainly stay on our YouTube channel or our YouTube page, Up North Hockey, for the varsity game between Cloquet-Esko-Carlton and Hibbing-Chisholm.
Late in the game here with being down 1, Hibbing is trying to get this lineup out on the ice as much as he can. And here comes Peyton Taylor, shot on net and saved by Abrahamson. So I think they're trying to get a quick goal here to tie up the game with 7.5 minutes remaining in the third.
Yeah, they're hoping to get the game tied again. Certainly this line has had a lot of success here tonight for the Blue Jackets.
And Connor Perkins shoots it wide and takes it down behind the net. Perkins pressuring, and Cloquet is going to bring it out of the zone and all the way down. And this will be an icing on Riley Grunewald, just missing the pass, so it'll come all the way back down into the Hibbing zone with 7 minutes remaining in the third. Cloquet 2, Hibbing 1. right, Cloquet wraps it around down low. Fighting in the corner, number 10, Patrick Dunensky. He's quick move around and scores. What a move. Great moves by Patrick Dunensky, who's going to assist, I believe, 21, who is waiting in front of the net, Brady Anderson. So I think it's going to be Brady Anderson from Dunensky, which puts him up by 2. So under 7 minutes remaining in the third, Cloquet takes the 2-goal lead, 3-1. And that is correct. That is going to be Dunensky with the assist, and Anderson with the goal. All right, here we go. Hibbing is going to walk it down, shot blocked, and Cloquet is going to shoot it out of play, so we're going to have a face-off coming within the Cloquet-Esko-Carlton zone. And Hibbing is going to come up with the lineup of Hendrickson centering, the Passett, and Joey Senich line. 6.5 minutes remaining. Cloquet takes control. Passett keeps it down low, centers, and just off the mark. Here comes Cloquet. Cloquet is going to dump it all the way deep into their zone. Shot again. Number 22 for Cloquet is Ermatinger. Ermatinger taking the quick shot. Hazel holding it down. And Drew Anderson fighting the corner. Drew Anderson tries to get it out, but Cloquet keeps it in. Oh, and here, quick shot by Cloquet, deep in the corner. They're holding the zone. On defense, number 28, Drew Anderson trying to take it away. Shot just wide. Cloquet will keep control of the puck. Hibbing will bring it all the way down, and that will be an icing on Hibbing. So it will come all the way back down into the Hibbing zone. 5 minutes remaining in the third period. Cloquet-Esko-Carlton 3, Hibbing 1. We're going to come back with a line of Perkins for the Hibbing. They'll be trying to put some late pressure on in the third, and a quick shot up. Face up. Great save by Boyer. And here we go. Connor Perkins has taken away at mid-ice. Anderkin back to the D. Back to Riley Grunwald. Riley tries to keep it in the zone. Mikey Anderkin. And Cloquet is going to get a shot just wide. And Cloquet will keep it down deep into the zone. They're very content keeping it down into the zone with 4 minutes remaining in the game, being up by 2. Anderkin is going to knock it out, and we got a foot race, and it is 3-on-2. Let's see what we can do here. Anderkin over to Perkins, and a save by Abrahamson. Hibbing had the numbers, but Abraham standing strong in the nets for Cloquet-Esko-Carlton. All right, face off into Cloquet's zone. Cloquet takes control of it, bringing it around the back of the net. Looking to work it out, and they do. And we got a foot race with number 26, Tyler, falling down. So good opportunity for Cloquet-Esko-Carlton, and here we go. Broden Passett on the race all the way down. 2-on-3, Passett. Great pass over to Ethan Trenberth, and we are going to get a penalty. I believe we're going to get a penalty on Cloquet-Esko-Carlton here, which puts Hibbing-Chisholm on the power play with 3.5 minutes remaining in the third. Yes, we are. Cloquet-Esko-Carlton. Brady Anderson is going to go off. 2 minutes for interference. So we're going to come up with the lineup of Perkins, Anderkin, and take Peyton Taylor to see what we can do with 2 minutes remaining, or 2 minutes on the power play. Cloquet takes control and sends it all the way down, and they're content just sending it down with 3 minutes left in the third, being up 3-1. Anderkin takes control. Having a difficult time getting out of the zone. And number 9 for Cloquet-Esko-Carlton, Owen Wilson takes a shot just wide. Here we go with Peyton Taylor. Peyton Taylor has the speed. Goes to that blue line. Connor Perkins takes control over to Peyton Taylor. Peyton Taylor up to Anderkin, shot on net, and Abrahamson makes a save. Great save, minute and a half remaining in the power play. With 3 minutes remaining in the third, Cloquet-Esko-Carlton is up 3-1. All right, we got 3 minutes remaining in the third. Hibbing-Chisholm takes a timeout to see if they can regroup and see what they can do with a minute and a half remaining in the power play. Shots on goal have been even throughout the whole game. 27 for Hibbing, 28 for Cloquet-Esko-Carlton. Brady Anderson has a minute and a half left remaining in his penalty. 2 minutes for interference. We are going to come up with the lineup of Connor Perkins, Peyton Taylor, and Mike Anderkin for the Hibbing-Chisholm lineup. At defense, number 28, Drew Anderson, and number 26, Tyler Westerberg as well for Hibbing. Drop the puck, and Cloquet gets it, and it's going to set it all the way down. Westerberg's going to take it, set it up, gets it up to Anderkin. Anderkin up to Connor Perkins. Perkins got speed coming through the red line and into the zone. He will try setting it up on this power play, and he does. Over to Anderkin, and back to Perkins, and a shot just over the net. Perkins back over to the D. And trying to hold the zone, and we are open net, and it is ringing all the way down. So we got 6 on 4. We got an open net for Hibbing. They pulled the goalie, and back on the ice was Drew Hendrickson, being the 6th player. Drew going to set it up, gets it all the way over to Peyton Taylor. Peyton Taylor is going to bring it in, take the shot. Peyton Taylor still wrapping around, and he has to take it out of the zone. So regrouping, 16 seconds remaining in the power play, 2 minutes remaining in the game. Cloquet up 3-1. All right, Roden Passett, pass off the mark. He sets it back up to Tyler Westerberg. Westerberg's going to go to Peyton Taylor. Peyton Taylor's going to pass it up, and just misses Roden Passett, who was close to getting a goalie interference on that as he had to jump over Abrahamson in the nets. Westerberg is going to take it in, shot on net, and it's going to be out of play. So face-off coming down deep into the Cloquet-Esko-Carlton zone with a minute and a half remaining in the game. Cloquet 3, Hibbing-Chisholm 1. All right, we are going to be 5 on 6 here as Hibbing-Chisholm pulled their goalie Boyer to give him the one-man advantage here. All right, Hibbing takes a shot just wide, and can they keep it in, and Cloquet gets it all the way down the ice, and it is going to be an icing. So the face-off will come back into the Cloquet zone. Minute and 15 seconds remaining in the game here. Cloquet up 3-1. Go with Peyton Taylor. Peyton Taylor moving around. Back to Westerberg. Westerberg takes a shot and right on, and Abrahamson is there for the save. So, minute and 2 seconds remaining in the game. Cloquet is going to change up their lineup. Lineup of Dinansky, Wilson, and Anderson. Oh, excuse me. That is Ermatinger. Here we go. Peyton Taylor takes a draw. Mikey Enchikin fights it. Westerberg keeps it in. Shot on Westerberg just off of the shoulder of Abrahamson. And Westerberg fights it down, and he's going to take it back into the zone. 48 seconds remaining in the game. Westerberg. Shot by Perkins, just wide. Peyton Taylor drops it down. Anderkin trying to get a handle on the puck behind the net here. Anderkin fighting with Ermatinger. Roden Facette is going to set it up to the D. Drew Anderson back down in the corner. Cloquet is going to ring it around. 20 seconds left in the game. Peyton Taylor behind the net. And Cloquet is going to shoot it all the way down on net and just wide, so that is going to be icing with 9 seconds remaining in the game. Face-off coming back into the Cloquet-Esko-Carlton zone. All right, following the game, we are going to go off here. You're going to have to come back on for the varsity game of Cloquet versus Hibbing. That will start up shortly after the JV game here. All right, Peyton Taylor takes a draw. Cloquet takes control of it. Peyton Taylor, 4-3. Cloquet is going to shoot it down and just wide, and that is going to end the game. So, the final score, Cloquet-Esko-Carlton 3 and Hibbing 1. Hibbing scoring early in the game was Peyton Taylor, but Cloquet would add a few and finish it off in the third, making the score 3-1.
So yeah, we 3 goals in that third period, unassisted goals for the first 2 goals for Cloquet at 3 minutes and 11 seconds. Number 22, Aaron Ermatinger, tied the game at 1 apiece. And then at 6 minutes and 31 seconds, a goal coming from Carter Salo, an unassisted goal. And then the Lumberjacks make it 3-1 with 8-4 of the hockey game. In G&B, we thank our sponsors, G&B Environmental, Minnesota Twist Drill, Winning Trading Post, Iron Range Apparel, and Anthony's Heating, Air, Sea, and Refrigeration for their sponsorship and their support of Up North Hockey. We'll be back with the varsity game between the Cloquet-Esko-Carlton Lumberjacks and the Hibbing-Chisholm Blue Jackets. That's coming your way next. Again, we will start a brand new stream for that, so if you're watching this broadcast, just stay tuned to our YouTube channel and you will see the new link pop up when the warm-ups start for the varsity game.